how you trying to show us out? That nigga background we look all plain in our background and shit. Like you all fucking heavens and shit. And ain't doing It's all good. I gotta get my shit back in my garage. That shit like drink sounds.
Yo, product of the 80's, Black V, that's Reggie, and that's Team Prime Time at the bottom, aka Diallo Bands, aka also known as Big Spank Dog, Pastor Bendover, and who the hell else, who he gonna be tomorrow, I don't know. He surprised me day by day. But greetings and welcome to the Products of the 80's podcast. We here to have a real discussion, even though Team Prime Time is here. We're going to have a real open, honest discussion because in all honesty and actuality, this conversation is bigger than Jackson State, Colorado, Coach Prime, and so much more. But I feel like it's a real conversation, and I don't want to be biased, not have one of the biggest Prime Time fans of all time. So what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
I'm all right, man. Still dealing with this sinus infection, but other than that, I'm good. How you?
Bless, bro. Bless. Team Prime Time. How you feeling down there, brother? How's the neck? How's everything going?
Recovering, healing, but all this hate about to make me relapse on my injury and shit. So, but I'm with all the shits today.
You with all the shit today. Yeah. Okay. So let me start it off by let me start it off by stating this. I am not a Deion Sanders hater. Or I'm lying. Maybe I am. I'm a Deion Sanders, the football player, fan. I am a hater of Coach Prime, the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. And the reason I'm a hater of him, because the competition. And ain't no way in hell, I don't give a damn how much I liked you as a football player. When you still in my school's best talent away and a potential great recruit, Travis Hunter could have been ours. I don't fuck with you like that. You the ops. So I'm getting that out the way now. But him as a man, as a father, and as a leader, and as a man who also does great things for himself, but continues to make sure he helps put other people in position to achieve, I support, I respect, I admire. I don't have to always agree within the means and the way that you choose to go about your business to succeed your goals. I can disagree with that sometimes, but still agree with the overall mission and what you're trying to accomplish. So now that I got that out the way and lay down context of my feelings, Reggie, you want to make context of your feelings, or you ready to go?
Well, definitely. Before I start, I want to say, these are my personal opinions, my thoughts. You have your personal opinions. Team Primetime has his own personal opinions. It doesn't mean that I'm right. It doesn't mean that I'm wrong. These are my own personal opinions. I always like to get that out the way before we start. Well, with Deion, I love everything he's doing. Bottom line. He's being himself again. He's been like this since he's been a teenager. He's not conventional. He's not hurting nobody. He's not. He is rustling some feathers, and that's for a few different reasons. We'll touch on that. He's helping kids get to a better place. I love what he did at Jackson State. Some people didn't like that he left, but before he got there, have you ever heard of Jackson State? No. I think one of the biggest problems with him is his mouth. I can say that because if you personally know me, anybody that personally knows me, especially if you're watching this, I got a serious mouth. So I have to understand, and he has to understand that when you talk that shit, regardless if you right or you wrong, it's going to come back. People are going to start gunning for you. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like that the position that he's in because he didn't have to pay the dues that they paid, But on the other hand, most of y'all didn't play football for real, not like him. So it's a tit for tat thing. I think the main reason why, not saying you, but a lot of people don't like him because of his blackness. He's showing you that he's black. He's acting in a manner in which that people don't like, as is seen as niggerdom. People can't take the gold chain. People can't take the glasses. People can't take his mouth. People can't take that he's flashy. Well, a few weeks ago, he was backing it up. Last week, he got steamrolled. Next week, he's going to get steamrolled. He has a few more steamrollings coming to him. So when he wins, I'm going to cheer for him. When he loses, I'm going to laugh because he's asking for the attention. So that's all I got.
Team prime time.
Me personally, to overview what you said, I don't think he's asking for attention because no matter where he goes, he's going to get it. And so he's never changed who he was. But I do think what he realized is now, it's like the same thing he said towards the coach, I'm not out there playing. He had to realize everybody can't be him on the field. And so in a sense, he puts a target on his team's back, but he lets his kids know this. And he like, hey, if you play for me, you got to be strong, dog, because these are the darts you're going to go through. But if you're willing to be on my team and do this, you're going to have all eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he understands the mission. He understands what he's bringing towards the table and what criticism comes with it. You understand? And that's what I understand. So I feel like his mouth never been a problem with me because he's been like that since fucking high school and all the way he's going to be himself. You know what I'm saying? As far as what he's doing, man, I think it's a great thing just for sports. He's showing you a different way you can do this. And with most white people and rednecks, wherever you want to call them, the uppers, we're so used to doing things a certain way, they feel like when you go against the grain, it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's like with our parents. You don't do things how they do it or go it's disrespectful because I have a new vision of how I want to do this. And I felt like with him going to Colorado, that was part of the agreement. So he really didn't care about the money at first. If somebody's handing you the kingdom and do it your way, he like, shit, the money gonna come. I'm gonna make sure it comes. So that's why he was never worried about the money when he went. Because you got a white man giving you the keys of how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, who wouldn't take a position like that? You know what I'm saying? So, but I do know anytime you're a transcendent person and you great, it's going to be backlash to anything you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, any person who's trying to do something great in life is going to get hate, going to get all type of different things and opinions. And then, like I was talking to Jamar, anything that Deion name is tied to is going to get clicks and views, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's us wanting to talk about it right now, because everybody want to hear about it because it's the circus going on around now. Right? Everybody want to be a part of the circus. You know what I'm saying? So now you got people who just wake up, even if they gotta wait a motherfucking whole year. You ever get that one person that just lose all their life, but they'll beat you one time and they just be satisfied at one time?
See, I told you. See, I told you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that was me. That was me when bro, I couldn't text Miguel fast enough.
Right. And so that's how it is. Like, okay, what they said on Friday? When Devo come around, I'll be quiet. But when he leave, I'll be talking again. So that's just how it is, bro. It's like the same people who want you to win, when you win too much, they can't stand for you to win no more.
Right. Bro. They don't want you to win more than them. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's like everybody loves the underdog till they win too much. When he went too much, now he's cocky. He's this. He's arrogant. He need to be humble. Like, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you go, Jamar. I didn't understand when they said white people take it as he needs to be humble. Like, bro, it's football. Ass whoopings happen. People ain't nothing magical about somebody over executing better than another team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who thought they was gonna come be invisible the whole fucking season and not lose a game and win a championship?
Right.
Like every game they play, these coaches.
Bro, there is some
championship
fans,
game.
these casual football fans that actually believe that, bro. These people who just started watching college football because it's Deion, that believe that Colorado was about to go all the way. And that, I mean, that's the part that comes along with it too. When you bring along a celebrity of that stature, he's going to bring along, because the viewership's going to go up, the attention's going to go up, and he's going to bring along the casual, not the real fan, the casual fan, or the people that get into something because it's trendy. And that's what happens along with it. And so a lot of times, me and you and Reggie, like, who've been around sports or who watch the games for fucking all the time, are sitting there having conversations with people who don't know shit about the game. But because coach, and this is not a bad thing. So this is, again, everybody, when you say something about Deion, everybody, it's not about Deion. It's just that his light shines so bright, and people are so enamored with this guy, this hero, this man, this myth, this hip hop star, this baseball star, this rapper, like everything, and a Hall of Fame great football player, and working his way to become an amazing football coach who may even become Hall of Fame one day. He's transcending, and that's dope. But a lot of times with that, you get the sometimey people. It's like, I don't know, LeBron going to the Heat, or all these people when Michael Jordan's whatever case, they're not really Bulls fans, but because Michael Jordan's there, they're Bull fans. Like, bro, we grew up with them. There used to be so many Cowboy and 49ers fans just because they was winning. And then the minute the Cowboys stopped winning and the 49ers fell back, bro, them fuckers disappeared. All the Chicago Bull fans that I grew up with, you can't find them no more.
Right. I mean, it's just everybody likes to be a part of something that's winning, right? And so then it becomes a race thing. People bring the race thing in it, and so but people construe things when you do this, right? Because people say, okay, well, what about this person? Well, what about that person? And it's not much. It's because this person is so transcendent, you just gravitate to him for whatever reasons. In sports, right? And then, but then it's like, damn, he's black too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to say we don't want this other black coach not to win or we're not supporting him. It's just who that person is, because shit, if LeBron James became a football coach at YSU, you know how many YSU fans would have down there right now watching the game?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's because of the person. You know what I'm saying? And then with him being black, it makes it even a more of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think people kind of go between the lines and that don't really understand when a person is saying, well, I'm rooting for Prime and he's black. You know what I'm saying? I think people get that kind of misconstrued when somebody's trying to make that point. But
so here's the other part too. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead, Reggie. My bad.
Well, with the race thing, I think that one thing that I'm really saying is like, well, you know, there is a lot of other black coaches. But see, the thing about most of I'm not going to say all of them, but I just use the Colorado State coach, for example. He's the acceptable Negro, period. Deion is not that type of person. He's in your fucking face. He's going to let you know what's up, what's on his mind.
You know, Deion is the acceptable. They love him, bro. They tuning in. These ain't all just black people. These is white people. They love him too. They love him a lot. It's the reason why he's the most marketed, most person on television, the most watched. Because white people are accepting it too, though. That's like that's like kind of the opposite.
I'm not saying. Listen. I'm gonna get to your point, and you are right in a way. And I'm gonna tell you where you're right at. Okay, so we think that most rap music is bought by black people. No,
it's not.
No. So you're right. There is a lot of white people that love. There's more white people that love him than there is black people. That's just the bottom line. The reason why is because there's more white people in the United States than there is black people. That's one thing. But what I'm saying is he is not the acceptable Negro. The acceptable Negro is the quiet person that's gonna sit there and not say shit and do stuff the Patriot way, the Belichick way. You know, what's Alabama coach name? What's his name?
Saban.
The Saban way. You feel me? That's what they're used to. To Miguel's point, you know, they want you to be clean cut, quiet, just be about sports and don't do nothing outside of that. They don't want to hear your mouth. They just want you to run, nigga, run. That's it. If you do anything past that or show any individuality, there's a problem. You don't see it?
Miguel, you want to respond to that?
It is a problem, and it kind of reminds me pretty much Deion Django right now, bro. Either you gonna be a slave ass nigga and fall in line, or you got this one nigga who gonna come out. You know what? I'm gonna do shit. I'm a buck. I'm going against the grain against these white folks. If you can't
That's the
see
problem.
if you can't see it in that form, maybe you don't see it
Mm-mm.
that way. But Reggie in my way is just if Deion came in and was just quiet, non-flashy, and just it
Yeah.
wouldn't be too much of a big topic right now because that would put him in line with the other black coaches. What makes him so different from other black coaches, besides being a Hall of Famer who he was, he putting everything out in front of him and on the line. You know what I'm saying?
He's hip hop. He's urban.
Yes, bro. He know how much older he is than us, and we can relate to him. Even my son talking about Deion, and my son is 18 years old.
Cool. Right.
He's cool. He's hip. It's what to do. You would be, bro. Listen, if you was getting ready to go out of high school right now, and you trying to tell me at this moment you wouldn't want to play for Prime, I believe wrong with you. As a black inner city kid, I would feel like you don't want to play for Prime right now.
I want to sit in that chair. That chair that he got. I want to sit in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, bro. It's just I can't. You come across some people who are just like that, bro. In life, that's even with music. Tupac, they still playing Tupac and Biggie music. Some people just be so transcended, bro. Like right now, even Michael Jordan. My kid damn near 13 years old, bro. Wearing J's. Hey, let me get them MJ. He don't know what too much about it because he don't watch too much sports, but you know he want them damn J's though. You know what I'm saying? So when you become so big of a person like that, it's just shit that comes with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it goes with it. But you can go back to my Django comment because that's just how I feel. He's Django Unleashed right now, bro.
Bro, Deion is not Django Unleashed. He's not the black savior. He's not the poster child for black people. He is not the representation of us sitting there maintaining or trying to ignore them, trying to change us. Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders himself, his personified self. He's been like that since college. He's been like that through his whole career. He is himself. He has said, I am myself. Okay? No one's gonna change. No one's gonna change him. There's a difference with saying that, but also looking at the fact like, no, he's not Django Unchained, because Django Unchained would chose to go. If he was Django Unchained, he wouldn't have chose to go to Colorado and 1% black Colorado, be the only black man, though not only black man, but to be there in that small percentage of black people.
You took it out of context. You took that out of context. What I mean, back to Reggie was saying is, he had two things he could have did. Django could have fell in line with the rest of the slaves, or he could, or what he decided to do. He said, you know what, I'm gonna get up out this and I'm gonna do it because they don't want to do it. That's what I mean. I'm not saying the way in your way. What I'm saying is he's just not falling in line and being no regular ass coach.
No, he's not. Well, yes, he's not gonna fall in line to a degree, but has he made changes or adapted? How about this perfect example of him not following the line, but learning a few things, not learning, but experiencing something that didn't go his way, but he wanted to think. But he accepted it because he was there in the contract and the money says this, he's got to roll with it. He went into Colorado, every intent of making them switch over from Nike to Under Armour. Nike was like, hell no, we under contract. This is what you got to do. He hated it because he had a hate relationship with Nike after all the years.
You know why he hate Nike, right?
You said what?
You know why he don't like Nike?
Well, yeah, I know why. Yeah. Okay. So, but what happened? What's he rocking now? And what's his players rocking now?
But guess who? But listen, wait. No. The owner of Nike, that is it Phil? I forget his name. He came to him on the field and gave him a hug. I don't know what type of talk they had. So could have been a communication, an apology between both. Say, hey, let's stop the beef and let's both make all this money together.
Yeah,
you know but it wasn't just Deion now. So don't just make it seem like he just bowed down to it.
No, because he was there. He did it on principle. And I'm not saying that but he accepted it. He wanted Under Armour because Under Armour was his boys. He was loving Under Armour. They was like neck and neck. That was his clique.
Okay, but
he
to both point, you don't think that Nike can outbuy them.
No, I know that, but he had that personal. He had. No, how about this? He had no choice.
I can see that, but you don't think that he's being super compensated?
Oh, he is. He should be.
Super.
You can call out. You can call out. Both things can be true. He have no choice, but Nike didn't want him to feel whatever the case, and felt it's better for their relationship if they go establish or apologize for whatever wrong was done to him to make it a very cohesive connection.
And not only that, you gotta understand too, Shador and Shallow are getting designer shoes made for them too. So it's to a point like, damn, they give me this big money and my off of it too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I say bigger picture, people don't understand that. It's a bigger picture to all this shit.
And it's always the money. Every time you look at it, it's always the money.
I'm not calling Dion a sellout. I'm not calling Dion a sellout. But that's the key definition of a sellout, where you let the money overtake your principles, because it's about the money.
But listen, that's why he's.
And I'm not calling him a sellout.
That's why he's at Colorado. The same reason what you're saying right now is exactly why he left Jackson State. The money. The money. I don't know if he left. I'm not. That's your stance. I'm not gonna hold him on that. But there's no way that Jackson State can give that man $36 million. There's no way.
Bro, there was no way. There was no way in hell they could. Bro, Colorado gave it to him and they didn't even have it.
Right, on consignment. Took a guess.
But the thing about that though, even though you don't have it on hand, but when you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
we ain't got it right now.
When you know that NCAA,
we're gonna get it.
Yeah,
so, bro,
NCAA, you're gonna get it.
So,
for sure.
Because we having this conversation and calling out both sides to as we go along, here's our biggest issue that has us at this point right now. I'm not so worried about the white media or folks who feel Dion should behave or act this way. They're gonna be like that, but they are the minimum. It's those that, because you just not rocking with it, or because hell, I don't know, you don't agree with it, or whatever the place may be, or because you just call out the fact of that they lost a game and you knew they would lose that game and you knew the reasons why they would lose that game, that they want to sit there and call you a hater or say that you're a hater because you're attacking a black man.
I don't think it's. I'm gonna say this because I posted this on my post, right? Mm-hmm. One thing I know, Reggie and Jamar. One thing I know about white people, I don't give a damn if they losing. I don't give a damn if they done shot a nigga in the head and they know he did it and they dead wrong, whatever. White people is gonna rock with their own people to the bitter end, no matter what. I'm not saying everybody's not entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But when it becomes just negative feedback on something, like, I don't rock with negative energy. That's just me. I ain't got time to be putting up negative shit unless I'm just clowning. But I do know white people gonna rock with their own no matter what. And this is, for some reason, the black community cannot do this.
But why do we have to do? Why should you rock with somebody if they're wrong? They're wrong. Like, I don't think. I see what you're trying to say.
I was just saying it to prove a point. And Reggie know this shit, bro. Hey, I listen. I done seen a white guy. We done heard a white guy going, and it's nothing to do with sports right now. Going to a church to shoot a whole bunch of black people, and before he gets to jail, he already got $3 million in his motherfucking GoFundMe account and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And this is what I'm saying with our own.
We've seen that on the subway. We've seen that on the subway. That motherfucker choked him out, and listen, and is a hero now. So I agree with that point.
And so what I'm saying is, I feel like I can't control people. I feel like when you have a man in a certain position, I feel like we should more protect that than clown it when he's losing and not. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
if you say stuff within the sports, as long as we're not clowning him for personally. Yeah. Bro, he got to take these wins and these L's just like everybody else. He got to take these jokes just like Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame had to take his jokes. That don't mean you hate Marcus Freeman. It's just where you, huh?
I mean, in sports, we gonna win. You gonna win. You gonna win big. You gonna lose big.
Hey,
I
just go with it.
understand that, but this just for the niggas who just sit and wait for a motherfucker to lose just to say something.
Because he was talking
I
shit,
agree with
bro.
both of them. I agree
He
with
was
both.
talking shit. He was talking shit. He got to hold that.
Listen, where I'm gonna agree with Miguel at is like I'm gonna give the LeBron analogy. It's like motherfuckers just wait so hard for that motherfucker to make a mistake, just so they can just have a whole slew of fucking fucked up shit to say. Before I even keep talking about this, I want everybody to know that Michael Jordan is my favorite player of all time. But I'm going to defend LeBron because he catch so much unnecessary fucking hate that I have no choice but to defend him. So I have to agree with Miguel on that point.
But we have to separate. You're right. But we have to separate the sports talk.
You're right, Jamar. Because listen, if you talk that shit, people are gonna gun at you. They're gonna gun at your ass.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, even if you're right. If you talk, listen, when you show off, when you win, and been talking shit like I told you that, when you lose, people is gonna go at you extra fucking hard. That's just how it is.
Bro, when you go like this, they remember. They remember.
I'm gonna say this hard. First of all, that's a marketing. He gonna get a watch. He gonna get a watch out that deal. Second of all, right, it depends on who you beat, right? Because check this out. Even if you don't talk shit, when people win, when you win, you just talk shit. That's like a Reggie go dunk on a nigga and shit like that. When something good happens, that's just the human side of you to talk shit, bro, or whatever the case may be.
Bro, they was talking shit before the games.
So listen, so people gonna talk shit. That's just a part. To me, that's part of the game. If niggas, I've never seen a quiet nigga in sports.
Y'all saying the same shit. Think about it.
We are.
Yeah, a quiet nigga in sports, bro. So it's gonna happen. So it's just the upper hand. When somebody wins, that gives me the upper hand. I got bragging. I got winning bragging rights. So
why should we? Why does Deion get a pass?
No, it's not that. What I'm saying is how things are being said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You ever heard that saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like me personally, like I was telling you before, keep it X's and O's, bro. All this extra shit, like these crackers holding up signs and shit. My coach got more wins and you got toes. It's like, bro, it's like certain shit just be petty to me, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Certain shit just be petty.
That's wrong. That's personal, bro. That's personal. Keep it football.
It's personal, but listen. But what I'm saying is, all the shots that Deion's been getting from people, if he start them first, they'll be talking so much shit. That's just not becoming of a head coach. And it's this, bro. He can't win or he can't lose in certain situations, bro.
But he knows that. He knows that.
I know he knows that. But I'm just saying. But that's just to me, coming from my human side, me being me. To me, that's just unfair.
It's not fair. Guess what? I had to bark on somebody about Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow up there talking about I wish I would have had a real childhood. Oh, I wish I could have went to the prom and shit. Listen, Deion, there's people that wish they had the contract that you have. There's people that wish they had that motherfucking KFC goddamn commercial I watched with your ass and your fucking son in it. You got to take the good with the bad. So when
take the good with the bad, bro. And he knows that.
Stuff that other people don't have, you're going to get hate that other people don't have.
Bro, Deion be out there in the football field when he played, talk mad shit. Running back come over there, run him over. Talk shit back to him or whatever the case and stuff like that. Deion eat it. He got to take it. The difference is that his swag, his attitude, his bravado, everything he's doing, and I get why he's doing it because it's bringing great attention to the school. It's making more marketing dollars. He's sitting there capitalizing off of it, bro. Mm-hmm. Recruits is tuned in. Everybody's watching to see what Deion gonna say. They tune in. They interview him. 60 Minutes interview him twice. The only person they've done it in the same year twice. They hear what that man gonna say. They love his shit talking. This is his bravado, his confidence, his cockiness, his arrogance, and that's great. But there's a price that comes with it also. I mean, right or wrong for you doing it.
I'm gonna say this: have any of y'all ever coached any sports?
No.
I've coached, but I counted. But I mean, I don't really count it because it was YMCA. But I had a YMCA basketball team. I coached that.
Hey, listen, I coached baseball 10 years down here, so it got to the point where I had to stop. All black team, pretty much. I made sure we was the uniforms were sweet. We always looked good, and I taught a lot of shit. When you a coach who has played the sport, it's kind of like, damn, boy, y'all motherfuckers lucky. Even when you lose, y'all motherfuckers lucky. I was not that big, boy. I'd put that what happened though. You know what I'm saying? So really, you be wanting your kids don't understand, but you be wanting your kids to be like how you was and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a dog out there, big man. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? And so I get what you say. You know, he put a target on them, but a lot of it is marketing, promotion, and trying for other stuff.
Yeah.
But coming from
90%.
a pro standpoint, I realize I'm like, bro, I be feeling that shit too. Cause the way he be looking, like, man, boy, if I was that cornerback, I'll put that what happened on your ass out there. Right?
Bro, I understand it. It's not knocking it. It's not even knocking him for it. It's just understanding, which I know he said it. He says, I'm not out there playing. He says it. He knows all this stuff. Like, bro, I have not knocked Coach Prime for, I haven't said that they're going to fail. I haven't said that he's not going to be successful. I haven't said that I want him to fail. I kind of want him to fail when it comes to recruiting and the transfer portal, because he just stole a lot of my nose, man. So fuck him on that level. But that's more team versus team in a personal rivalry because of the stuff he's talked about FSU. That has nothing about him going to Colorado, and because he's about to go win the Pac. He's about to go win the Big 12 when they move there. I want him to succeed. I know he will. For all them,
gonna succeed.
Yeah, for all them. This is for all those not real fans, for all them bandwagoners, for all those that don't really pay attention to football, or these dudes been Ohio State or Michigan fans or whatever the case. And the minute Deion go to Colorado, all them dudes and drop their jerseys, and now they all run around buying Colorado gear. This is for all you sometimey people, or people don't really pay attention to football and don't really watch no games. Like there's parts of it that people who've watched the game. I got you, Sean. I'm gonna send it to you. For people who watch the game and who have been fans of it, that have been like, yo, they 3 years away. They don't have what they need. But all the other folks were like, no, man, you see that first game? Y'all ain't think there's going to be TCU. Just watch Coach Prime. Just watch Coach Prime. Oh, they just turned around and they done beat Nebraska. Told y'all. I'm not talking about you, Miguel. I'm talking about, because I respect your acumen and we've had the talks. All those that was like, bro, that really thought that they was about to go in there and really thought and put money behind, thought that they was going to go in there and steamroll and run through Oregon. When everybody else was saying it before, like, nah, bro, they just don't have the depth. They're not ready yet. Hey, we're not haters. It's not that we don't believe in Deion. We just know football.
Look. Colorado only has 9. Well, total. They have 9 total 4- and 5-star recruits on their team this year. 7 of them is 4-star recruits. And I don't know who their 5-star recruits is, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Hunter was one of them.
I'm gonna say this. They're overachieving right now.
Absolutely.
And so what happens if you're overachieving, certain players and certain things can only hold up for so long in the season. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is when your depth ain't that thick or that long going through the season, them bodies get banged up.
Right.
They start banged up. Certain players can't hold up. But the main thing right now with them, and he's been saying it from when he got there, he keeps saying that number between 7 and 8, 9. That lets me know he's talking about the trenches right now. He need them offensive people hold them line, and he need that defensive line. Because right now he's only working with fucking pass rush.
Listen, he got the worst offensive line in fucking college football.
Yeah, and once he get that, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Because even with shit, you could put Jamar right now at 40-something years old back there behind Oregon line. That nigga gonna get you down 4 yards of carry. Get motherfucker around state. Them motherfuckers ain't got nobody. You see how small their defensive line is, though. Small as hell.
All he got is athletes. He don't got no inside players at all.
He said that by design. He said that's by design. He said he wanted to
lose by design. He gonna get his son hurt by design.
Yeah, it's crazy too. Even though it don't take much for us to see it, but it was something that came out of ESPN that coaches just calling the other coaches, hey, this how y'all beat their ass. It's like everybody got it. And
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it came out. It came out on ESPN today, bro. A leak. On I was watching Undisputed. Skip, he be getting all type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And so I'm like, that's crazy. Just to beat Colorado, I'm like, who thought they were gonna be?
Why do that for them?
Yeah, like I don't understand that.
Right, they ain't nobody. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Anybody watching this, Colorado is gonna get blew the fuck out this week coming up. Book it. Book it. It's happening. I said
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Hey, I'm gonna say this. They're gonna do better than last week.
No.
Hey, they gonna do better than last week.
All right, listen, I'll give you this. Listen, my favorite team is Denver, and I'm gonna try not to be a hater. They're gonna do better than my Broncos did on Sunday.
Nah, they trash though. Them niggas.
Yeah, but I'm saying Colorado is gonna do better than that.
Own that Denver is your team.
It's hard out here, man.
Bruh.
Keeping it real is hard.
Hey man, hey your boy, not to change the subject, but Russell Wilson, bro, he need to pack that shit up, bro. He ain't got the same heart no more, dog.
Listen, he only threw two interceptions this whole year.
Well, he said he only threw two.
He only threw two.
But listen, he couldn't put up 20 plus points last week.
Listen, if he ain't playing fucking defensive back, it's not his fault. They got 70. They could have got 80 easily. It was terrible. It was terrible. But listen, you know what I want to touch on about this whole Deion situation? And I want to speak to black people directly. And it's to both of y'all points. Why is it every time that a person that's black criticizes another black person, even when they're dead fucking right and the person is dead fucking wrong? It's a problem.
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
I already answered it. Because when you have other people going against something, and then when it's your own people, it makes it feel like it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I went back and said white people support. As long as that shit is white, they don't give a fuck what's going on, bro.
That's not true, bro. That's not true.
It is true, bro. I'm gonna bring back the situation in the church. Why would people, if this cracker went and killed a whole bunch of niggas in the church, why would people support him and send him millions of dollars to his GoFundMe account?
Bro, Young Thug had a black man killed, and you got a whole bunch of people walk around talk about free thugger. We guilty of it too. Everybody guilty of it, bro. Everybody walk around with BMF shirts on.
That's not positive. That's positive. That's not nothing positive. You brought up something negative. Black people support more negative shit than positive shit. And this is the straight facts, bro. And you know.
But guess what? That is a fact. But guess what? White people support black on black crime too. Again, they're the ones that's buying most of the black music.
All of them are guilty of it.
Did you see when Rick Ross made that song talking about putting the pill in her drink?
Yeah.
You didn't even know it. You see how quick he lost his deals? You see how quick he lost that Reebok deal instantly. But you can say that you can kill black people all fucking day long. You can call them niggers. You can call them whatever the fuck you want to call them, and nothing's gonna happen.
That's an agenda.
I think my brother said it best. We have I'm gonna let you speak in a minute, Harlem. We have the black hero complex. We get these black people who become successful, and we build them up, and we feel like they're representation of us, and we take these individuals and we put them on this pedestal. What we're doing ourselves is we're setting that person up to fail ourselves, because the minute they do fail, it's like, yo, you call them out on it, and everybody like, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to be able to police your own. You have to be able to tell a motherfucker when they wrong. Because that's okay. So a lot of times with the snitching shit, people petrified in their own fucking house. Let it be a big ass family around, and you don't got no motherfucking family, and this particular family start fucking with you. Then what you gonna do? You fucked. Then you ain't got no choice but kill their ass. Then you gonna go to jail. It's not.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm gonna let Harlem go after this, but it's kind of crazy how, as a black culture, how we do certain things. Back to what you said, right? How many times we in our neighborhood and we see the wrong shit, right? How many times do we, you know what? Let me call the police on this. Now I'm just gonna mind my own business, right? So you can mind your own business when it's something negative, but when a person just out positive and he fails, say something about it. I'm talking about.
I feel you.
That's why I don't get it.
Go ahead, Harlem.
Hey, I'm trying to get the camera. I mean, not the camera. The audio, the volume up. I can't really hear y'all too much.
We can hear you.
On my volume.
You got to turn like the you got an iPhone?
Yeah.
This shit echoing too.
There's echo too. You got this pod on something else too?
Uh,
Or your thing is open in the back. I believe your browser or whatever you was watching it on before is still open on your phone.
I was watching it off on the on Facebook Live.
Close your Facebook app. That's why it's echoing.
Oh, okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Can you hear us? Hey Miguel, you made a good point, bro. As far as the neck, we highlight both. We do. We have a, and I hate to stereotype or generalize us, but we do a pretty good job of highlighting both. We can't wait for a brother to fail. We can't wait for a brother, bro. Right now, look how many people can't wait for Russell Wilson to fail. You want to know why? Because he a clean cut brother. Because what we call a cornball.
I used to say that too. I be saying that. Like, I don't see why people say he is sent, but look up the future. This motherfucker got 8 kids and 7 baby moms and child support payments out the motherfucking ass. Why would you aspire to be him? I don't get that. And then on top of that, Future be doing all kind of simp ass shit. Like, you up here making songs about her and every fucking thing. You a disgruntled baby daddy, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, that's the world.
That's some simp ass shit.
That's the world we live in, bro. That's just like if you find out I was doing too many things for women, but it was on a positive note. You're not gonna look at it as positive. You're like, man, that nigga old Captain Kirk ass nigga and shit. He doing this and helping these females and all that shit. It's just that's just the mindset of us, period, with a lot of things, and that's where pretty much I'm getting that with the Dion thing, and I take sports with other stuff. It's just our mindset, bro, is so far back, gone and beyond to it's stupid, dog. And that's why I had brought that shit up. Like, we will support negative shit, you know what I'm saying? Something positive, something, and it don't go there, and something's going wrong. What he's doing is negative feedback behind it. I'm like, I don't understand that, bro. Like, you would take the time to talk shit about this nigga because he lost, but then again, you would leave your neighborhood bad. You know these niggas selling drugs around your neighborhood, don't say nothing.
Right.
Go ahead, Sean. I know you were waiting, bro. You been waiting, bro.
Right. I just been watching your Facebook, bro, and your Instagram. I'm like, man, I was just trying to get your point on Dion taking the loss and Dion getting all this notoriety, and versus other black coaches. And I felt like you was turning into a black on black thing
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm
that's my
saying?
fault. Yeah, that's my fault. What happened was the first post I posted about him with the 90% turnover on the roster, and people want to use before they like we allot him. He's the first person to ever do that. This is new, whatever case. And then, but the minute they take an L, then everybody like, oh, but this was a 1-11 team, and look how they got them. Like, bro,
right.
90% of that team isn't there. So when I posted that, this brother was on there, and he was like, why the first thing you got to do in the morning is hate on the black man, on a brother, or whatever the case, because he lost, whatever the case. I'm like, bro, what?
Right.
So then it got me off on a tangent, and then everybody started paying attention to, when you post something at first, and it's towards a directed group or a person, and then everybody catch on. So then everybody's like comment because you're not one-on-one. And then it blew up and it grew from there. Then Reggie was like, hey, let him keep talking about it.
Right. Because my thing was with the black coaches, bro. I don't think the people do not support these other black coaches. But for me, nobody else, none of them other black coaches has the status or stature of Dion. Like, he's been an icon since college.
Facts.
So we can't even compare the type of love that Dion's getting to the other black coaches because they don't have his status. And they probably would never have his status, bro. Like,
But they
that's kind
both
of
out
hard.
there
That's
trying to make
hard
a
for us to,
change.
huh?
They're all out there trying to make a change in the world and providing and pushing opportunities for young men. And it's not about them having to be the celebrity. But when you have black people like, oh, you trying to hate on the brother or all this other stuff, and I'm like, bro, you don't really care about it being a brother or being pro black. Because if it was about pro black or being about a brother, then you be out there supporting Dino Barbers. You be out there, no, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no Purdue head coaches black.
Right,
But I
right,
knew about a lot of other black coaches. So it's
But
like if you're gonna make it a black thing, then you should be out there supporting and pushing for all the. I didn't make it a black thing when I was talking about Dion. They
right.
made it a black thing, and that's why I was kind of responding to that, and it just went to where it went.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, man, hold on. This can't be a black on black thing, bro. But like I said, bro, Dion, I'm not looking at these other black coaches in comparison to Dion because I know Dion's stature is on a whole different level. His impact, even on people in general, you ain't even got to be a celebrity, bro. It could be me and you or me and Reggie or Team Primetime. Like, say. My aura connects with people more than yours. Like that's how life works, bro. That's how human life works. Like some people Dion just has that type of connection with other people to make people gravitate towards him. He does, and you can't not knock Dion for that type of persona and aura, bro. Because all like we're recruiting, bro. He's gonna attract so many kids just based off his persona. That's just how it's gonna go. Them other black coaches ain't gonna be able to connect with these kids and parents
But
like
you can't
Dion
say,
is.
but you can't. They're not going. They're not going to be. It's unfair to say that because we don't know what Marcus
Hey,
Freeman is into these kids that he coaches or that he goes out and recruits and does pull in. Not every kid wants the flash, the smooth talker, the Dion effect. And so that's
right,
unfair because we're doing it. It's kind of in a sense what I mean. We don't know what these coaches are like. And because they're not Deion Sanders, because the media doesn't tell us that we should go check on and support. Like the media is not telling us right now, Mike Locksley has Maryland 3-0. Mike Locksley is accomplished, a way more accomplished coach than Deion Sanders. He's a two-time winning offensive coordinator as a coach, and he's also done good when he's coached at other programs. And it's not about comparing them to pity to wait. It's not about comparing to pit them two against each other. What it
right,
is in fact of sitting there giving light to those also that deserve it. Like when Dion went to HBCU, his whole thing was like not just for Jackson State, was to shine light on all of HBCUs. Now, to his credit, whether not intentionally, but it's because of Dion that we're having this conversation. It's because of Dion
yeah,
going up and us not paying
exactly.
attention to these other
Right,
things
and
that we're
that's the
having to
big
learn
picture
about these
right
other
there.
coaches.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the impact that Dion has, bro.
Right.
We sitting here having this conversation, bro, because of what Dion did.
Right.
None of them other coaches that you just named, bro, in college football went to HBCU. None of them,
No,
and they
that's
all could.
not true. That's not true. Some of
Yeah,
them,
that's not true.
yeah, that's not true
listen,
either.
Well,
like
I'm saying the majority of them have not hit HBCU and had that type of impact. It's still
None of
the
them have.
impact. The impact still wasn't the same when they went to HBCU, bro.
Yeah,
It was
none of them had an impact like that because he's
it's
none
Dion.
of
Because he's
exactly
but because he's Dion, right?
none of them had that impact because none of them have the stature of Dion, bro.
Bro, it's the name, it's the personality, it's the
It's the
persona. It's
brand.
almost like what he said
it's
with
a brand,
Michael
it's a
Jordan.
brand.
He's a brand.
He's a brand.
But when you a brand,
He's a
Jamar, that means that you are not on a certain status sometime, bro.
brand,
He is
right,
a,
right,
So we
right,
talk
right.
about
But
status,
let's
or we
go.
talk
he's
about
Let's
good
That's just
go.
like
coaches. If we
he's a
talk
Ringling
about
Brothers
say
is
status,
a
or we talk
brand
about
a,
good
too.
coaches.
You
he's a
hear me?
brand, bro.
let me
Dion's
let
not
me
just
say
a
this.
coach. He's
But
not just a
listen,
coach.
Let
He's
me
a
say
brand, and with a brand, the media comes, bro. We all know the media is what really makes things worse, bro. Or it broadens the whole dynamic, bro. That's just what the media
yeah,
does.
yeah,
but
But
Barnum and
yeah, and
Bailey
back
and
then
Ringley Brothers is a team too.
a brand.
You feel me?
yes,
Yeah.
So it could
That's
but
be a
just like
clown show too. This could easily turn into a clown show for Dion. He
it
has
yeah.
to
can though.
tread
But listen,
lightly.
to
Yeah.
me,
He has to.
to me, what
It
you
can
mean
turn.
it's not fair? You
Go
keep saying
ahead.
Huh?
it's not what's not fair. Jamar, what you say it says not what's not fair? What you saying is not fair?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Okay, you said, listen.
He was saying it wasn't fair.
Back to what Harlan was saying, right? Anytime you're dealing with sports, right? Why do you think certain players on teams, on NFL teams and basketball teams, get shoe deals and the other ones don't? Answer the question. Why do you think certain players, everybody don't get shoe deals on the team?
You asking me?
And so I'm making a point right now. Everybody on a team doesn't get a shoe deal, right? Does that make it fair?
They don't get endorsements.
Okay, so now we got two coaches, right? You keep bringing up the Maryland coach. Okay, if you got Dion, right? Okay, if he gave both of them a shoe deal, whose shoes gonna sell more, Dion or the coach at Maryland?
So we're saying again, I love this because we're quick to blame the white man and the no support. The white man.
No.
You can't use Dion, whatever the case, the white man against them, but the white man is bankrolling Dion, so that don't count too.
No,
you keep bringing up.
Y'all want it both ways, man. Y'all want to be pro-black. And Dion is all for black people in this major step forward while he getting bankrolled. Why the white man? Which is it? Is the white man destroying the brother or is the white man building the brother up? Which one is it?
You ain't answering the question, bro, so he can get to his point.
Because he know the answer. He don't want to say it.
Right. Just answer the questions, bro.
Bro, we already know Mike Locksley. So wait, are we talking about coaching or are we talking about selling tennis shoes?
We talking about we talk. Go ahead.
I'm trying to make a point. What I'm saying is, you keep saying why thing is not fair to other black coaches. Now I'm going down the play. Why? That's just like NIL deals on teams. Why is it fair that Shador got the highest NIL deal on his team and the other ones don't eat like him?
He's a quarterback. Normally the quarterback
gets it. It's not fair because he's not the best player on the team. The dude
Travis Hunter is the best player on the team.
Yeah. Okay, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying at the end of the day, this is just life. It's like even with the shoe deal.
This is the life we choose because we allow them to dictate to, which is the part I wanted to get to. We allow for them to dictate us, to tell us who we should be behind or who we shouldn't. It's not Dion's fault that we don't know Mike Locksley. It's not Dion's fault that most people didn't even know Penn State head coach is black. It's not Dion's fault that we didn't know who half of these people was. It's us. We can't be pro-black when it's some celebrity that we love and we want to get behind that college coach, but we ignore, as a people, as a whole, we ignore all these other people that have out there been laying the groundwork who have been pushing these young black men or young people through to go ahead and become successful football players and everything else. It's not shade at Dion. This is the key part about it. It's not shade at Dion, it's shade to us.
I'm a Penn State fan, and I did not know he was black until you just said that shit.
Yeah, it's not shade towards Dion, it's shade towards us and our love.
I don't think, but that's where I'm confused with you, Jamar, because I don't think that the people forgot about black coaches, bro. It's just the fact that they're not on his status, bro. So they're automatically not gonna get the attention, bro. Whether you white, Mexican, bro. No, these cats they know Dion because he's an iconic figure, bro. It's not that the other black
I don't think that it's fair. I think it's fair because he's getting abused out here and he's getting paid.
I think it's fair because Dion made his mark, bro. That's just Dion. That's his stature, bro. That's just him.
No, he's saying you don't think it's fair that he also gets the criticism too.
I think it's fair.
I think it's fair that he get the criticism, but Dion. When I listen to Dion or I watch his interviews, bro, I haven't heard Dion speak on any other team but his. He don't talk about no other team but his boys, bro. And these other coaches, including these other teams and white coaches, bro, they're the ones poking the bear. They're the ones talking at him. That they're mad at that all the attention. That they're hoping that Dion does not succeed, bro, because they know he's gonna take the recruits. He already did. The running back
supposed to be like that though.
But it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I don't want to. If I'm Oregon coach, I would have said the same thing.
No organization wants to
way worse shit like this. We finna whoop their ass. All that but shit is over.
But these
Jerry Curl wig off and the motherfucking gold chains, and we steamrolling your ass. That's what I would have said.
But these coaches are going personal, bro. Like dude said, My mom raised me different, bro. You
He
don't.
black though.
He black
Come
though.
on, bro.
He black.
We've never seen these white coaches take it
But he
personal,
black. He black.
huh?
Man,
He
he
black.
half white. He half white. He from Wisconsin.
No.
Nigga, he a cracker.
I'm gonna tell you what he
Oh,
is.
brother,
He's a
don't do that
fucking
because you
coon.
just as
He's a
bad as the
coon is
rest
what
of
he
them.
is.
You
But
do
he's
that.
black.
Don't do that, bro.
He's black. He's black. He's black.
Who
He's
black?
black.
Who black?
The
He
dude
from
who
Madison,
said this shit about
Wisconsin.
his mom is black. He's not a white person.
He a cracker.
Man, come
No, he's
on,
not.
bro.
He's black. The Colorado State coach is a black person. He's an African American dude. Trust me.
So he got a black mom and black dad.
Listen. Pull it up, Jamar. Show him.
Yeah, we gotta pull that up.
Show him.
Y'all gotta show me that because
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
black.
anybody that's got a white dad or a white mom, you're not all the way black.
Listen, we live
you're
in the
not.
United States. Listen, we live in the United States. Ain't nobody on the screen all the way black. Ain't nobody on the screen 90% black or higher. None of us. Fact.
But I'm saying you.
Hey, watch out, Miguel over here mixed.
She's right. So is you. All y'all is.
No.
All
Hey,
y'all is.
nah, listen. I'm half Puerto Rican. That's closest to black as anything, nigga. That
Listen.
nigga half white, nigga.
Listen.
Yeah,
We can all take a DNA test right now.
Down.
We can all take a DNA test right now, and I can guarantee you there ain't near one of y'all, at least, I'll even say 80. Y'all ain't even 80% African. None of you.
That's
Fact.
cool, but that's cool. But I ain't got
Oh,
no.
y'all.
I'm not.
Hey, we're hey, bro. Don't make me.
But you know what that's the equivalent of?
They both black. They both
Listen.
black.
Listen, but you know what that's the equivalent of what I just told you? That's the equivalent of your grandma being white.
But you know that's a whole other story though, bro. But the Deion, bro, you can't compare him to the other black coaches because it's their status ain't even same, bro.
I agree with you.
Eddie George ain't his status ain't on Deion's. It's not.
It's not. It's not. No,
compare.
nobody is, bro. Deion, we keep getting into it about being just about Deion. It's not. What I'm saying and I'm trying to address is the fact of us. We want to be and make this when someone says something, not all of us, but some people want to make it about black.
What the hell is that?
About black. What the hell is this black thing right here? About everything having to be black, or they want to be all pro-black.
Well, yeah, but Jamar, first of all, bro, college football. This is why I don't really care too much about college football like that, anyways, bro. Because, like you said, bro, before I was able to really speak, a lot of people, bro, the masses don't really know the game, bro. They don't. All these people that's in these stadiums, the students, they don't know the game. They know what a touchdown is, but they don't know the dynamics of the game, bro. The masses. That's just how the world works, bro.
I know, bro, but we can agree with you and call them out. Right. We can agree and call it out. Wait, for preference, for bend over. Mary is his father is a historical figure. He fought for the uplift of minorities in the football space. On top of that, he was the first ever black man to serve the role of athletic director. That's a daddy. Now you want to go to his mama? You want to go to his mama because you want to go get his black card out.
You talking about Maryland coach?
Who is swag?
Who's coach you talking about?
That's Jay Norvell, the coach we just talking about. Is his dad.
Colorado State?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, show him though. When you see a picture of him, you'll know he's black, bro.
He was up on it, but the computer froze. I'm gonna try it again.
We can't hear Prime.
He's a coon.
Prime, we can't hear you.
And I said that. I don't know, Harlem, if you've seen the episode we had about the Colorado State one. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I said out my mouth is that dude was a coon. And the reason why I say that is because
we can't hear you, Miguel.
What he's doing is when he said that about Deion's mom and said that about Deion, what he's doing is he's spitting out white supremacy out of his mouth, even though he's black. Because what bothers him about Deion is because Deion wears the glasses and the gold chain and he's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And he's cool. You know, on the other hand, dude from Colorado State, you know, he's by the book. He's a yes man.
Right. But that's another thing. They all by the book, bro. None of them. Why y'all think Deion went to Colorado, bro?
Because that's where he can get his big chance in Division I.
That's where he got. That's who offered him the most money and the most freedom to do things how he wanted to do.
Exactly.
To be able to run
they
his media and everything else.
They gave that man the power from the jump. Like Deion brung his son in, said there ain't no competition. This is y'all's quarterback, bro. And if y'all don't like it, get up out of here. There was no other school that was going to give him that power, bro. That's why he went to Colorado, bro. So what I'm saying, to bring that up, to be surprised or to be even like, oh, he talk your shit, or if you talk your shit, you got to back it up, or you got to deal with bro. Deion know what he doing, man.
But
Deion,
we said that. But
I know y'all said that. I know y'all said that, but I'm saying the to be upset why everybody's rallying behind him and say that nobody's rallying behind these other black coaches. Nobody else really watches the game, bro. They don't understand football, bro. They just watch it for the media and stuff like that, bro. All these,
but that's what he's saying, though.
That's what I'm saying.
He's saying he's specifically targeting the bandwagon fans,
right? But
and the
you
motherfuckers that don't like it.
I'm not mad at Deion for doing it.
You can't be mad at that because
I can call out. I can, as a purist or a lover of the sport or the game, call out sometimes Merriweather or whatever case fans. You can do both. You can sit there and support Deion and then when people want to call you out, or because you're not a fan of Prime, you can be all three. You can be not a fan of Prime. You can be a fan of Prime. It's college football. As long as you're not taking personal shots at this man as a character and who he is as a human being.
They are, though.
And that's where they're wrong at.
And that's where they're wrong at.
That's where they're wrong at. The moment you say
nobody's supporting him
and all that shit, you're
wrong.
Why are they taking personal shots, bro? That's why the people that's not doing nothing but rallying the people more behind him, bro.
But look,
agree, bro. We don't want to, bro. Go ahead, Reggie. No, I was gonna say I was at a forum.
I think the Oregon coach, what he said, I would have said that too. He said he's doing it for likes and we're doing it for wins. That's true. I
don't think that's true.
You don't think? Listen. Think
Deion
about
said it himself,
you
bro.
Don't think? Listen. Let's be real. You don't think that Deion Sanders is acting the way he's acting for notoriety and money and endorsements? You don't think that?
I think that Deion is wanting to win too, though. I don't think
he wants to do both.
That's true. Okay, he does want to win. He does want to win. But you know that. Listen, do you think they're gonna win more than 7 games this year?
Yeah, I got him winning 7. I told Stro that. Stro know. Jamar know. Y'all know. I told Stro before the season started because Stro I had him losing to TCU, and I still had him winning 7, bro. I got them boys. I got them boys winning 7 games, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. They can lose to USC all they want, bro.
They gonna lose.
That's cool. But that's 2 games. But when do we start talking about Washington State and Arizona State? Please tell me.
I'll give them too.
Listen, I'll agree with you.
Hold on.
Listen, I'll give you that.
When this is how much Deion got an impact, bro. Now people want to start talking about Arizona State, Washington State, bro. When did we start talking about this?
They won 2 games last year. They only have 9 4 and 5-star recruits. They only have 2 5-star recruits on the whole team, and one of them 100. They're gonna get blew out, bro.
But this still a different team. My point is, when did we start talking about the strength of schedule in this conference? We've never talked.
Bro, wait, that's not right, Sean. That's not fair. That's not fair, Sean.
I've been a barber 15 years, bro. I run into all type of people, bro. I've never heard nobody speak on Washington State.
Okay,
and
but wait, Sean, you're right.
When have we ever talked about Colorado?
Never.
When have we ever
you're right, Sean, but here's the difference. Sean, here's the difference. Wait, let me get you Sean.
Let me ask you this question real quick. We only talking about Colorado because Deion, bro, and Deion. This ain't the same team from last year, bro, that we talking about.
I like he said that. Thank you for
saying that. They're different.
This ain't the same team this is like when Miami wiped out their whole sideline for LeBron and them. That wasn't the same Miami team. That didn't go to the playoffs.
That's a big comparison, bro. Come on.
No. I'm comparing the situation. I'm comparing the situation. This team is not this. Y'all comparing that they just lost to Oregon. Oregon is a top-notch championship team this year.
Sean, what did that one win-loss Oregon school team? I mean, Colorado school team. What was the score they game last year against the one-loss team against Oregon? You know what the score was?
The game they played last year?
Yeah, with that whole different roster. The sorry roster, the 1-11 roster.
Oh, what was the score? I don't know.
49-10.
Yeah, but Oregon's that nice though, bro. Why we acting like Oregon ain't that nasty
I'm
though,
not.
bro?
I didn't say they're not.
I know
Wait, Sean,
Oregon
I
is
didn't
a
say they're not.
loser.
No. I know that. I know y'all didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, when we
Why
seen
people in
Oregon get
general?
it, when we seen Oregon beat their ass, it's like, y'all, like, we told you, like, bro, Oregon is a top-notch championship like
Because
program,
we
bro,
didn't.
who goes
Yeah,
to the
but listen,
playoffs.
are you
But
ignoring
But
what's
Sean,
going to
we
happen
didn't
next
tell
week?
if
you.
hold
Listen,
on,
I got their schedule up next week. They is in
if
trouble.
Washington State does that, then we can talk, bro. But
Listen,
I don't want to hear about when Oregon or USC beat their ass, bro, like that. Then we want to say, oh, they ain't got enough talent, bro. When do we start talking about Washington
We
State?
did, bro. Wait.
listen, they
Okay,
got
wait. Now,
4 more
Sean,
ranked
wait.
teams to play. Listen, they have
Right.
4 more
Sean,
ranked teams to play.
Rankings, see me, bro. I watch ball. Rankings mean nothing to me in college.
I
Okay,
know,
It
but
listen,
that's
don't,
your
not. That's
best
to
player,
you, but that's
your
not to the
best player is
attention
hurt.
of that they are
Your
giving.
best player is
That's
hurt.
to
huh?
you because you.
Your
That's you're
best player
speaking
is
to what
hurt.
you know. That's speaking to what you know because you look at the game different. We're not
Right.
Listen,
talking of just like
listen,
when you're talking to
Shador.
us. We're not talking about each other within the standpoint of that we are. I'm gonna say educated, but we are aware and we have some knowledge that we've been watching the game for a long time.
Listen, do
This
you know that
this
Shador
conversation
has been
is
sacked
about
more than
the generalist.
anybody else in college football already?
That's cool, bro. I'm not knocking that. All I'm saying is when you
He's
comparing
going to get hurt.
when you talking about Washington State and Arizona State are games that they are bound to lose, bro. Cut it out. I'm sorry.
I didn't. I'm not saying. I'm not
Y'all
saying
gotta
that.
cut 7 games this year, bro, is super
7 at
logical,
the
bro,
minimum.
They're
7
because
at
gonna
them
the
lose.
other
minimum.
They're
teams,
gonna lose to Utah. They're gonna lose to Washington State. They're gonna lose to
If
Oregon
folks
State
didn't
too.
talk about Utah,
we can talk about Utah. We can talk about they can lose to Utah though, bro. That's 7 and what?
Stanford. You
How
think they
many
can beat
games?
Stanford?
they
Yes,
should
it's
be Stanford.
possible. Yes. Why
They
is it not?
should be Stanford.
Why is that not possible for them to beat Stanford, bro?
Well,
That's
look,
what I'm saying.
I haven't
the
seen Stanford play.
Cavaliers
I don't
won the
know.
championship in 2015 or 16, so any fucking thing is possible. But I'm telling you,
Why
they
is
are
that
in
not possible?
trouble.
Why is that not
Because
possible
I'm gonna
for
tell
them to
you why.
beat
I'm gonna tell you why.
Stanford?
It's not because of him. He has nothing to do with it. It's because they don't have the recruits right now. Next year, the year after, it's over for that whole conference. If
No,
they
no,
still
no.
there, they're gonna win. But right now,
Next year,
they behind eight ball,
next year
bro.
and a year, next year and a year after, yes, it's going to be over. But I'm still talking about this year, and I'm still talking about them teams that you bringing up in Stanford,
Because they're ranked this year, because they're having good years this year.
bruh.
When has Washington State ever been ranked? Like, no, actually, about 2 years ago, they was actually ranked to getting talked about. And Washington has Washington was just in the playoffs not too long ago.
Listen, they in
All I'm, bro.
trouble, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, it's possible that they gonna get that 7. If they
I think
lose,
so. I agree.
hold on, and I'm saying it's possible because of the teams that y'all are naming, bro. They're not relevant, bro, like y'all think they are, bro. Who do they play?
Compared to Colorado,
Who did Washington State
I'm
play?
about to pull. I'll pull
everybody
it
that
up. I'll pull
Colorado
it up. I'll pull it up.
who did Arizona State play?
they
Who did
play the same
Stanford
team, bro.
play? Like
No, I think Arizona. I think they're gonna beat Arizona State.
that's the point I'm
All right,
making,
look.
bro. Like we bringing up these teams as if they did something already. They didn't do
But
anything.
we're saying the
Only
same
thing,
thing about
only
Colorado. They haven't done anything yet.
oh my
Listen,
God.
USC,
That's
they're
the
gonna
point.
lose.
But that's the point
Stanford, they're
I'm
gonna
making.
lose.
That's what
UCLA, they're gonna lose. Oregon State, they're gonna
you
lose. Washington State,
UCLA.
they're gonna lose.
What
And
is
Utah,
UCLA?
they're gonna get
Wait,
steamrolled.
wait, 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 wait. Sean,
See,
Washington
I ain't
State.
heard
Wait,
nobody talk about these Pac-12s like
Sean. I'm gonna answer your question. I could post it, but it might freeze up. Colorado State was the first win for Washington State. We're not gonna count that, but they beat them 50-24. Colorado struggled. Second team, Wisconsin. They beat Wisconsin 31-22. Third team, Northern Colorado. We're not gonna talk about that, but they won like they should, 64-21. Oregon State, they just beat 38-35. Right now, their schedule was looking like top shit compared to who is Colorado beat.
Nah, bro. No, TCU was a good team. Y'all stop it, bro. Don't try to act like Don't try to act like TCU wasn't sweet, bro.
The Nebraska
Don't
sweep.
try to.
They was
Nebraska
Don't do
last
sweep.
year.
that. That's
Last
Nebraska
that's
year.
what I be
sweep.
talking. That's what I be
Nebraska
talking
sweep.
about. That's what we talking about, bro. Don't try to act like TCU's not a good program, bro.
They are a good program. And the
Right.
programs I'm telling you are good programs too.
Give Colorado the credit they deserve,
No,
bro.
they don't
Through,
got the
through
recruits,
these
bro. They don't
through
got it.
these
They
three
don't
games,
got it.
them first 3 games, bro, they did solid. Stop
listen.
it.
What they did, the
Hey,
first thing
Sean,
is they
Sean, how many points
overachieved.
they was
They
giving up in the
overachieved.
first 3 games?
Huh?
How many points they've been giving up in the first 3 games?
The Pac-12 always give up points, bro. Always. They don't play defense.
But listen,
Only-
they not blocking for Shador. He's going to get hurt.
Only teams that play defense in the Pac-10, bro. Matter of fact, none of them play defense for real, bro. It's the high scoring game, bro.
USC do, and he's gonna get blasted next week.
No, USC
That's
defense.
cool.
Wait,
But
USC defense is talented, but they not there yet.
Listen,
We
both his
expect
sons
them.
gonna get exposed. I hate
If
to
they-
say it, but
if they lose to-
his younger son is gonna get cooked too.
If they lose to USC, cool, bro. But you know, I'm not expecting them to win that game against USC, bro. If they do, then hey, that's the tip. That's the tip. You know, to Dion. That's the hats off to Dion. But
Listen,
when y'all talking about them other schools, bro, I don't want to hear about these.
Hey, Sean,
I'm gonna tell you which ones I think
I'm
they're gonna get
gonna tell you to help you.
Utah is
Leave
gonna blow them
Washington State alone. Leave Washington State
USC
alone.
is
They
gonna
whooping
blow
ass
them
right now.
Washington
whooping
State
ass
gonna
right
blow
now.
them out, and Oregon State gonna blow them out for sure.
Bro, I don't want to hear about them teams till I see them games, bro. I don't
And the
want to hear
reason
no
why is
predictions.
because they got that Southern California speed.
I don't want to hear. I ain't never 15 years in the barber game, bro. I ain't never heard nobody speak on Washington State and Arizona State and all them, bro. I'm sorry,
But
bro.
it's a
Never,
two-way
like
street.
never.
Listen, all 15 of them years that you've been cutting, you ain't never heard nobody talk about no goddamn Colorado neither.
But we know why we talking about Colorado, bro. I'm talking about why are y'all speaking on Washington State? We know why we talking about Colorado. Why are y'all speaking on Washington State?
Because they winning. Because they winning, Sean. They're winning.
Listen, I don't want to go that far down the line. You going too far down the line. On Saturday, it's a blowout.
All I'm saying is, bro, Washington State, Arizona State, bro, they are Power 5 programs, bro, that's been winning games in previous seasons, bro. But I've never heard them talk about how now we want to talk about how relevant they are in the conference, bro. Win.
Yeah, but listen. Think about what we up here. What we arguing about?
We arguing about
we argue about 2 funky ass wins because I say they're gonna win 5 and you say 7.
I'll say 7.
Two funky ass fucking wins that they ain't.
Yeah, I had 7.
Listen, do you know how many times Shador?
I got him at 7.
Shador been sacked.
I had him at 7. I got him at 7.
Wait, Sean. Wait, disclaimer. I have him at 7 as the minimum. Shador gets hurt, they might go 3 and whatever. Shador gets hurt.
I mean, we all know they need Shador, bro.
Yeah.
They need Travis too, though.
Oh yeah, definitely, and that's fucked up. What happened to him?
They need Travis more so on defense, though. They don't really need him on the O. They need him on defense, though.
I'm gonna criticize Deion again. You don't think that he's You don't think that he has something to do with dude getting hurt?
Yes, he does. I don't think he should. I don't think he should be playing both ways.
Exactly.
Though. I don't think so.
Sean, you that mean ass coach. That's why I know who's gonna come play for you because you ain't gonna let them be great.
He shouldn't even have been in there.
I don't think he because, bro, that's the science of college and NFL, bro. It's too much, bro. These players are too good. They too solid, bro. So you putting a lot on a. I don't care how old you are, bro. You putting a lot. Once you get out of high school, you gotta stick to one side of the ball, bro.
Right.
You can moonlight over there, but you can't be full time. Is that what you're saying?
Right. You can put special teams.
He can go
put
back
him in
and
a play
forth,
here and there.
He can't be full time. He definitely ain't doing that in the league, bro. That's dead.
That's dead.
They're not even gonna let him do that because he gonna be too much in an investment, bro. Like,
because ain't nobody gonna pay you. You gonna get hurt for sure.
Yeah, they ain't even gonna pay him, bro. So
no.
But I don't think he should be playing both ways either. I think they got to put him on. I say keep him at corner though.
Mm-hmm.
But it just depends on how that he can do both as far as whether he want to play receiver or corner. But this team this year they need him at corner. If he want to come back next year and play receiver full time, that's cool too. But this year they need that man at corner, bro. They don't have a good defense like that.
They ain't got no defense. They ain't got no offensive line. They ain't got no motherfucking defensive line at all. And that's what I'm saying.
They don't run the ball. They got good running backs. They don't run them.
One-dimensional, Harlem, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's kind of easy to beat them. We know
they are one-dimensional.
If we blitz Shador, it's going to be a problem. He's going to be running around. He's not his dad. We're going to catch you. and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, they ain't gonna it's gonna come down to USC gonna be a tough task, bro. I just think USC gonna be a tough. I'm just talking about them other teams, bro. Them other programs. I don't believe them. I don't. Utah done did some damage over the years, bro. But I don't. Arizona State and them, I don't want to hear about.
So I think they're gonna beat Arizona State
after next week.
I haven't seen it.
I want you to come back on the next week or in 2 weeks, and let's see if you say half the stuff that you're saying today. Because I bet you don't.
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't bring them up as if they got relevancy. Like you know they haven't been that. Those are teams that's bound to take a loss, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They ain't coming week to week with no smoke. They ain't coming week to week like Oregon with the smoke or USC with the smoke, bro.
Look,
those Utah gonna come with some smoke too. But Arizona State, Washington, and them, I don't believe, bro.
But you don't believe in Washington?
I'm gonna make a bold statement.
You don't believe in not Washington State. You don't believe in Washington?
There's only 8. They only got 8 games left. They're not gonna win 4.
I still think Washington is beatable though. Like I don't think they're I think they
they got the best quarterback right now. It will stat wise, Michael Penix.
He that could be a high scoring game, bro. Some of these games gonna be high scoring games.
But they know for their defense. They're known for their defense.
That's the only way they're gonna win any of this shit.
Yeah, they know for their defense. They got a bomb ass running back.
It's not
those are two of Colorado's weaknesses.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about with Dion. See how we all tuned in on Colorado, bro? Nobody was watching these boys last year, bro.
Well, I wasn't watching Colorado, but I watched them this year.
No. Listen. This is what Colorado is. They nobody with his 2 sons, they hurt player, and 3 wide receivers. That's what the fuck they is. Let's be real.
That running back dope. Their running back is
that
running back
kid
is a 4-star.
Dope. Number 3, he fast as hell.
How y'all know this and they don't run the ball? How the fuck y'all know that?
Because they throw screen passes to him.
I watched this highlight tape. I watched this.
He a fucking wingback.
Nah, I watched this. He he was a 4-star recruit.
Yeah, no, we saying he dope, but Reggie being an asshole saying he ain't no tailback, he a wingback.
Listen, because they not running the ball. I ain't never seen them run. The only person I seen running was Shador for his motherfucking life.
Yeah, they're not running, bro. But Dion already said they can't really run, bro. You know what I mean? But
you better start tripping motherfuckers or holding or throwing dirt in their eyes or something, because otherwise your quarterback is gonna be hurt.
Yeah, he had that number 3, that boy a dog.
He a dog, yeah, that freshman. He
was a high school. He was committed to Notre Dame, bro, until he transferred.
Yep, he could have been over there. He could have been over there with Marcus Freeman, but Dion raised him though. Like, raised him like we grew up with Dion coaching in Little League and everything else. Yeah.
Dion coaching
I'm gonna take back what I said. Then I'm gonna take back what I said. Okay, Colorado ain't nothing but Dion, his 3 motherfucking kids, and his 3 wide receivers, and Hunter.
Nah, they a little bit. I mean, but that's a lot of teams in college for real, bro.
Not my nose.
Listen, I tell you,
Florida State got that smoke though. You know what I mean? Florida State got the smoke. They y'all ain't always these last couple years. Y'all ain't been sweet, bro.
We went through it, bro.
Y'all need Dion to change the culture there.
Y'all went through it, bro. Y'all went through it. That's why I'm like, when we start talking about Washington State, bro,
only because the last couple years they've been balling.
Now I will say, them programs are gonna give their all, bro, because they're playing against Dion, bro. So all these teams are gonna get Colorado.
He talking that shit.
Colorado gonna get everybody's best shot. But I'm just saying, when did we start talking about Washington State and Oregon State and them, bro?
When did we start talking about Colorado, though? They gonna get blew out. Listen, these teams that you're talking about, they actually got real recruits, man. Listen, they threw. Colorado through, man. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I love Dion. I want him to succeed. But it's over, bro. It's over with for them for this year. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
We gonna see, bro. We gonna see, man. I think they still got 7 though. I just think people going off that Oregon loss, but nobody's gonna beat up. Nobody's Oregon, bro. They not. Nobody's Oregon in that conference. We're gonna see what USC do, but I don't think USC gonna do them like Oregon did. Oregon really, we all know we've been watching Oregon for years, bro. They done had a lot of first round draft picks, bro, come out of Oregon.
Bro,
Bro.
listen,
Like, Oregon
you don't think that they playing two teams back to back? That's the same. They both got 45-year-old quarterbacks that been in college for fucking ever. Both of them, Bo Nix and the dude. They've been there forever.
I think you could compare USC to Oregon though. Oregon gonna bring that pain too though.
Yeah, Washington too. Washington was the last and only Pac-12 school that's been to the playoffs since the playoffs came around. You forget that Washington got a squad, bro, and they play defense. They're the one Pac-12 team that definitely play defense. Oregon State do too, but Washington plays defense.
Hey, I just don't believe in none of them teams, bro, besides USC and them, bro. I don't want to. All them teams is beatable, bro. All them teams, because it showed, their history shows, bro. Like, them cats is beatable. Like, they'll pop, they'll do a hiccup, bro. They have hiccups. Some other teams have hiccups. USC and them, the USC and Oregon, bro, the only teams that, you know what I mean? They the only ones. Other than that, I gotta see it from Washington and
Utah.
Oh, yeah, I said Utah got the smoke. Utah the only one, but when it come to Oregon State and Arizona State and Washington and them, they beatable though.
Bro, I won't vouch for Washington. I mean, I'll vouch. I know Washington State has been playing some good football, but I know Washington right now was like balling.
They've been having some good years too, though. They have though. They've been having some good years. They was just in the when they just in the champion Final Four.
The Final Four. They was in the playoffs. Was it the year before?
Yeah, they got smoked, but they a little solid. I still got them winning 7, bro.
I don't. But I did want to touch on a different subject before.
Wait, Reggie, you got to say that one, bro. We could do it tomorrow.
Okay. Let's
do a whole full one on it, because that's a whole different conversation. Sean, you got to come back on, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back, bro. It was good. I had to. You know, I've been on your page, bro. Like, man, let me see what my big bro talking about, man, because he making me mad. I end up getting in an argument with Jamar. He called me like, bro, I'm like, bro, no. So yeah.
Overall though, I feel your point, Jamar. Though, I think that that we do need to look into other black coaches, but at the same time, it's not Deion's fault.
No, it's not Deion's fault.
It's not Deion's fault, and
bro.
At the same time, this situation can help.
Yeah, I agree
with
that.
Bring notoriety to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, bro.
But like I said, I think it's good old boy reasons why people have a problem with him too.
I agree with that, Reggie. I just thought Cats was blaming Deion, bro, because it's not Deion's fault.
No, it's not Deion's fault. No.
It ain't Deion's fault, bro.
He's being himself. And if people have a problem with
Deion is just being himself, bro. In that, and I was just telling my cousin, like, bro, the media clings to certain, because he brought up Kawhi, and I'm like, bro, Kawhi. The media don't cling to Kawhi because Kawhi don't give him that. He don't give him that ore to cling to, bro. But
that's what I'm saying. So Deion deserves some of that flack that he's getting because he's running his fucking mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think Deion Kawhi beats Kawhi, and Deion is just being Deion, bro. Like he's being the same person he was all his life, bro.
That's
he
true.
That's. And whatever comes with it, Deion always took it, bro. Always. So, that the loss he just took, bro. He took that boy took that loss on the chin, good, bro. That he did that interview solid. You know what I mean? Like Deion ain't worried about that. He's not. But I'm just saying that, like, it's not Deion's fault, bro, that they cling to him like that, bro. Because Deion is just being himself.
But guess what,
the media is just gonna pick up on certain players that give them a good story, bro, or good content.
But listen though, he's making a story, and I will say this: the hype is bigger than the real thing. With that whole Colorado and Deion situation, the hype for that is bigger than the program right now. It's better than the program.
But it fails, and so the media attacks.
Because like I said, they're gonna play. Right. It's gonna be a 500 ball club this year. this year. And
You got him 6-6.
I give him 6-6. But guess what? That's great.
That's
They won
great.
2 games last year.
Yeah, that's still
They
great.
won
Wait.
2 fucking games
That ain't the
last year.
same team.
Why do people? It's
I
not.
thought you had him
Why
winning
do people
3.
expect this man to just go undefeated?
I thought
He's
you had him
already
winning
won.
4
He's
games.
already won. He's already won.
Yeah, I thought you had him winning like 4. I thought you said their season was done. They ain't about to win no more. Like, nah.
No. They win 5. They win 5 or 6. They win 5 or 6.
Yeah.
5 or 6. I'm just saying they're not gonna win 7.
I got him 7.
Because listen, they got 8 games left, and they got to win at least 4. That's not happening.
And I
is
feel
the
like,
floor.
hey, Jamar, and I feel like Cats is against Dion because they want to see him fail just so they can say, I told you he was going to win 5. Like, the man, bro,
I think racist people probably are.
Just be with Dion,
I think
bro.
racist and purists are.
Just be with Dion, bro, and rock with him, bro. Just rock with him. Just cuz.
Listen, hey, Harlem.
Some people ain't rocking with him because they say, oh, I said he winning 5 games, so I hope he lose. So I can be right on my 5.
Well, yeah,
like,
you
man,
know,
That's what people gonna say about me too.
That's the same people that's getting mad because some people thought he was going undefeated.
But realistically, he's not. That's not happening.
But that's the same thing for the same people that was casual fans that thought he was going to go undefeated.
Whoever thought he was going undefeated, bro, they don't watch ball, bro.
That's what we saying.
That's what we saying.
So listen, Harlem, I'm gonna say something else too that I don't think that you saying and most people ain't saying. Listen, he's over exceeded all fucking records.
Yeah,
he's
he already
won. He
already
won because he's turning the program around.
Yeah, he already, you know, he already did his job, bro. He has from media to bringing on them ticket sales, bro. Like he already overachieved, bro.
Worth
you know
every
what I mean?
fucking penny.
Hey, bro, Sean, I'm gonna say this out of love. Just don't get your heart set, and then he do y'all like he did Jackson State.
Bro, I got him winning 7 because I don't believe in them other teams, bro.
No, I'm talking about don't get your heart broke thinking that he gonna be there for the long stay. He do everybody, all these people that love Colorado like Jackson State.
I know Dion gonna leave, bro, but I'm not. I know Dion about to leave, bro. Like Dion, he gonna go to Florida State. He might end up going.
He bet not. He bet not.
He gonna go somewhere else, bro.
We don't want them problems, bro. We can't handle that attention.
Yeah, Dion gonna go somewhere else, but all them college coaches do for the most part, bro. All them college coaches go somewhere else, bro. Like,
bro, he go to a big program like Alabama. I was shocked he didn't do Auburn, but Auburn wasn't gonna give him the control he wanted.
Auburn wasn't giving him that power, bro. Colorado, they gave him that green light.
Colorado was desperate as hell.
And they was desperate. They was, bro.
That's what Jackson State was.
But rightfully so, though, right? They should have been desperate, bro. When you a program like that, you got to do what you got to do that, bro. A lot of programs get held back, bro, because they don't give that full green light to some of these coaches they gonna hire. They don't give that full green light, and that's why a lot of coaches don't go certain spots, bro, because they looking for that green light. But if more organizations gave that green light to some of these coaches, bro, then their program will turn around. But they don't want to do that.
They ain't gonna have no choice with that NIL deal because they choosing.
Right?
You're right.
They gonna have no choice. And listen,
but it's gonna be rare for somebody to come in like Dion too, bro. You know what I mean? With Dion,
no. The door is open now. The door is open, especially with Warren Sapp coming.
Well, I'm saying what other coach, like no other coaches, like what other coach we can say can do what Dion did, bro.
Nobody can, bro.
Right now, none. Right now, none. But listen, he's gonna be the trendsetter on that shit.
I know, but who's the come up like black coach wise? Like who's coming? Like they'll never get Warren Sapp will never get that.
He'll never get a head coaching job.
Never.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Even Marshall Falk.
No, he got that. His history's too fucked up, Reggie.
Yeah, his history too
fucked up. Like he got drugs and abuse on women and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of that. Then I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. That's why he got fired from the NFL Total Access. He caught that sexual charge.
Well, I'm glad y'all brought that up because that's one thing that people never speak on about Dion. He doesn't get in trouble. He doesn't use drugs. He doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he's phenomenal, man.
Right. He's a great overall person, a great parent, and it's like because of his appearance, and because of his hip hop and his swag, he's looked down upon as a thug. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
No,
that's
bro,
the thing.
nobody
I
looks at
don't like
Dion
that.
like
I
that,
don't
bro.
think
Y'all
I
Not
gotta
don't think they
you,
stop
look at
with
him.
not
the
you.
narrative like
Listen,
these
listen,
white
listen,
people
listen.
don't like
I don't
Dion.
think that you. I don't think that you or you personally look at him like that. But let's not be crazy. There are
Right, right,
people that look at him like that. There are.
right. True.
They are because
They
of
do
his
that.
appearance.
Yeah, true.
It's the bottom line, especially with his opinion, with his mouth. Come on, bro.
Yeah, yeah. We ain't gonna know until we, you know what I mean, until it come. Somebody probably they probably exchanging emails now, man. The emails will come out later.
It's like, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. You already
The
know that's what's happening. You
the
know it.
emails gonna come out later, man.
You know it. And that's what the problem is. That's what the bigger picture is. And that's the thing, the reason why I don't like when people say things negative about him. But at the same time, I don't care. If you do something fucked up, you should be called on it, no matter what color you is. But I don't see him doing nothing wrong. So
Yo, shout out to Dino Barbers, shout out to Jay Norvell, shout out to Mike Loxley. I was gonna give a shout out to the brother, but shout out to AT&T Mel Tucker. Reach out and touch someone or himself.
He's stupid.
Let me make sure I give these brothers they flowers. Shout out to Freeman, Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame. Shout out to there's another one. The brother at Purdue. What is his name? I just had him up here. Did I say Dino Barbers, Syracuse? Thomas
No.
Hammock, Northern Illinois. Charles Huff, Marshall. Stan Drayton at Temple. Tony Elliott at Virginia. Marcus Linguist at Buffalo. Coach Prime, Colorado. Shout out to Lance Taylor at Michigan, Western Michigan. Shout out to Ryan Walters at Purdue, and even Kent State has a brother with Kenny Burns. Shout out to all those brothers out there making
You ain't say Eddie
different.
George.
Shout out to Eddie. Well, I was going Division I, but shout out to Eddie
Okay.
George. Shout out to I didn't say his name from Penn State. James Franklin, too. So shout out to them brothers out there making a commitment, and all of them doing a great thing. And it's not Deion's fault that we don't talk about them. Let's just make sure that we start to talk about them and show, because it's not our biggest issue is when we think one made it, we think we all made it. We need to help.
I think,
Go ahead.
right. I think it's up to the people that really watch ball, bro.
Yeah.
The people that don't watch ball, they ain't gonna do it. It has to be up to the people that really watch the game and really honor the game, bro, to really give that notoriety that way to because the masses usually follow the crowd anyways, bro.
Right.
Whether it's when it comes to music, all
I
that.
don't see nothing wrong with it though.
Yeah, the masses they usually follow suit, bro. So it has to be the people that really watch the game to really give them that notoriety. Then the people gonna follow. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either way. If people are just following just because of the swag, that's cool. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him win. But when he lose, I'm gonna point it out.
Yeah, you gotta don't be a casual fan and be all rah and be all in your feelings when they lose, bro. The rest of us as fans of the sport and fans of our teams been having to deal with it through and through, bro. You don't think my phone blow up or my timeline go crazy when Florida State lose? Oh, we do. The jokes don't stop. So you gotta hold Deion gotta hold him just like everybody else, bro. That just come with the territory.
Yeah,
so
dude.
I want to thank you, Harlan, for coming out. Bro, you been working on anything music lately?
I ain't been working on that, man. I ain't been working. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been.
Well, you've been busy.
On
You've
my
been
real
busy
estate.
selling Columbus, bro.
Yeah, I've been doing my real estate stuff, bro. So I'm gonna get back to it, man. I actually supposed to be doing a show next month. So once I do that, bro, I'll probably have back on it though.
Okay. Reggie, we on again tomorrow for we gonna talk about this relationships.
Yeah, I had told my dude, shout out to Reese Briggs, that I was gonna speak on something tonight for him, but I guess we didn't get the chance, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we ran over and I'm gonna get in trouble. But I appreciate both y'all. I'll tell Briggs, bro, we're gonna jump on it tomorrow. I owe him one.
All right.
And shouts out to y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. This has been a Truth Entertainment Films production. I want to thank Harlem. Be on the lookout for his music. Go check him out. What's your YouTube for Your YouTube name?
It's R&B Hero.
R&B Hero, bro.
Yeah.
His music is fire, bro. I remember this brother getting in the studio way young. I've been knowing this my little
Right.
bro since I don't know what, like 15, 16,
Yeah, like 17,
17. Yep. So he's amazing
could be
vocalist, amazing
16.
writer.
Probably was 16, 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Damn.
be on the lookout for that, bro. I appreciate both of
Yeah.
y'all. Love y'all. Shout out to Prime Time, Team Prime Time,
Yeah, he
Miguel.
checked out early.
Shout
Right.
out to that brother, man. Loving the death too. And we're gonna be
All
here
right,
tomorrow
fellas.
talking that stuff, bro. I appreciate y'all. Good night.
Yep, my man.
Good night.